You are now tuned into Sex, Love, and Alcohol Season 2. Yes, baby, we're back with more episodes and more shows for your liking, where we debate, educate, and talk about real-life situations that may be going on in your own personal life. So make sure you tell a friend to tune in each and every Friday at 8 p.m. via YouTube under the Evening Rush Network. And be sure to subscribe and follow the Evening Rush Network and also Sex, Love, and Alcohol. We have your host, Chrissy. You can follow her on Instagram at li_Tina_Chrissy. And we have my boy Dutch in the building. You can follow him on Instagram too at Dutch_NY. And we have our newest host, Miss Tiffany. You can follow her on Instagram as well at MZ_CUMMINGS. And guess what? Make sure you guys tune in. We got dope shows, and it's each and every Friday at 8 p.m. And if you ever want to be a sponsor of the show, follow us on Instagram at Sex, Love, and Alcohol and send us a DM. Or you can send us an email at chrissymore.bookings@gmail.com for all sponsor packages and all information. Make sure you inquire within. And thanks for being a loyal supporter and follower of Sex, Love, and Alcohol. Make sure you tune in each and every Friday at 8 p.m. Now enjoy the show. Yes.
Yo.
What's up? We're back again.
Good? We back. Another week.
Friday. A good Friday.
Another Friday. It is what it is. How you? How you, Tiff?
I'm blessed. So I can't complain.
It is what it is, You know we got to get the show started off correct. You already know we got to... Hold on. Before I go any further, as you see, it's just two of us, right?
It is. Our good girlfriend is coming. She coming.
She's a two of us, right?
She a little delayed.
So if people are wondering, our other host, she's running a little late. She's a little behind schedule, but she's coming, all right? The three amigos is back.
Gotta be here.
But we definitely got to shout out our sponsors.
Our sponsors.
You ready? You ready? Let's go. Let's do this.
Okay. How Commodity Cosmetics.
Jamaican Paradise Restaurant.
All right. Graceful Touch Massage.
Fit Body 101. Uncle B 360. And...
Your story's our story.
There you go. Shout out to all our sponsors. Y'all keep the show going. Y'all keep it, y'all keep us here every week.
We appreciate you.
We appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. And if you want to be a sponsor, hit us on our DMs, let's see, we're gonna do this.
Okay.
Our IG is Sex, Love, and Alcohol. All right. Mm-hmm. Or you can hit up Chrissy at li_Tina_Chrissy. Hit me up at Dutch_NY, or you can hit you up at
MZ_Cummings. And we got you. Even if you want to be a sponsor or you have a topic, if you have a topic that you really want to hear discussed, the friends of the show, they always in the comments. Hit us. Let us know. We're open to see what you want to hear. We're open to it. Just hit us up. We're here. But how was your week?
My week was all right, It's going. I'm still here.
Yeah.
I'm back for another. Shout out to our viewers too. Shout out to all of our viewers. Shout out to everybody that tunes in every week. Shit is going up. They're going up. And
every
we
week.
love it. We
Y'all
love it.
Here with us all the time.
That's a fact. We got some faithful viewers.
Yes, we do. I ain't never gonna lie to you. We definitely
every
do.
Friday they do. Like I think people in form relationships in the comments. Like, what's going on here? Can we get a fee? Can we get a finder's fee here? What's going on?
Finder's fee. Oh my God.
Yeah, man. We should do that though. We should have the Sex, Love, and Alcohol dating show.
Yes, we do have to do that.
We gotta have. There's a lot of single
girlfriend come on.
Single dudes that that follow the show.
We gotta do that.
We need to do that. So coming up,
do it live somewhere while it's actually going on too.
So listen, we're not even going to talk about it. We're going to do it. So in our future shows, we're going to have a live show probably at a bar or something, a lounge. And it's going to be we're going to have a dating episode, a speed dating episode, shall we say, or something like that in that area, something like that. We're definitely going to do it, though. It's not even a if, it's a when.
Definitely. We definitely are.
So look forward to that.
That's even looking, they'll come out.
Oh, that's a fact. That's a fact.
Come have a quick drink, chill.
Chop it up, meet us in person, for the ones that didn't come to Chrissy's party.
Right. Our good girlfriend Sin was there.
A couple people was there.
Yeah.
We got to meet a couple of the viewers, and it was cool.
It was greatness.
That's a fact. We need to do that. So, like we said, coming up, we're gonna do that. We definitely gonna do that. So
our topic.
You want to get to it?
Well, I guess I was waiting for some more people to jump on.
You know how this is. You know people gonna come. They gonna come.
Right. You're right.
They're gonna pop up like, oh yeah.
Well, whoever is here, but you may not have commented, but you're still here. Topic this week is gender roles. Have they changed?
Talk about it. Go ahead. Talk about
it. Baby, I think they have. I think the ladies out here nowadays is giving these men a run for their money. I think so. And I think sometimes, the men are getting blindsided like, oh, did she just do me like this? I think so.
You saying the niggas is acting like bitches and bitches acting like niggas?
Yes. Yes. And ladies, I'm sorry, but the saying is men think with their dicks. Man, I think as ladies sometimes we're thinking about our sugar bowl. I'm trying to tell you. I don't think it's just the men no more. I really don't. It did go our faithful person, Marie Lee. Happy Friday, my good girlfriend. How you doing, boo?
Marie Lee, what's good with you, love? What's going on with you? Happy Friday to you as well. But so in your opinion, in 2022,
yes,
gender roles have completely flip-flopped, or is this in some cases?
I feel like in most cases now.
In most cases, you think so?
I think so. I think women are becoming more comfortable with okay, and I want to say comfortable in their sexuality. Now, hold on.
It really says some of these women are trying too hard to be hard, and it's a mess.
No, that I do agree with. Now, let me see. Maybe I should curtail this. When I'm thinking more on the dating side, the whole relationship side, the whole hit it and quit it side. Like, I really feel like women are doing it just as much as men, or if not, they're taking it over. I really think so. Now, when it comes to sometimes with the everyday work and all of that, some of them are doing too much. I still want to be a lady. She said, Marie, I said, okay. So I have so much to say, not off until 8:30. So I'm going to be long with messages.
Got you, Marie. You need to call in sometime too. Call in and talk your shit. You a cousin to the show. You a cousin. So stop playing. Call in and chop it up with us, Marie. You comment every week. Every week you in the comments. We done chop it up with you for your birthday. Call in. Talk to us.
Person at the barbecue. She come in the backyard like cousin. Hey, cousin.
Right, man. Right, 8:30. We know you off now. We know you off at 8:30, so you better call in. Stop playing.
Yo, she gonna be home the whole month of January, and that's my birthday month. Yes, Marie Lee. Yes. But
yeah, back to the topic. So I need you to elaborate. So you spoke about the women you feel how they're. I don't want to say acting more masculine. I don't want to say that. Mm-hmm. But they're giving off masculine energy. In your
Um,
opinion?
I don't want to say masculine energy. I want to say they they are confident. I want to use confident. Like
But
that nigga do
but
it, I
but
can do it too. I
but
can do
okay,
it
okay,
better.
okay, okay. See now I'm confused. So
When I say, and that's why I was saying, Marie was like, some of them are acting too hard, and that's why I was saying I'm not so much talking about the workforce because we definitely know women are trying to change that. More so, this was geared to relationships, sex, things of that nature. I feel like, yes, we are emotional creatures, but I feel like more women are starting to turn that off or be able to turn it off. Of course, there's those caveats to where you catch feelings and things of that nature, but I still think more women are thinking with their pussy than men thinking with their dicks. I think the saying is going both ways now. Because I feel like I want to be like, I know damn well I ain't supposed to be messing with this man, but getting that feeling. I need to hop right on it.
okay,
Oh, Sin. Hey
now,
Sin, how you doing, boo?
now what about the fellas? What about the fellas? So let's do the flip side to it. You saying
Mm-hmm.
fellas acting more like females? In what aspect?
Okay. It could be everyone knows the situation. We'd already discussed the situation. But then it's just like, all right, we done did the do. I'm out the door. Hey, you want to stop and cuddle? Nah, my guy, I'm out. Or you hitting me, hey, what's up? Hey, what's good? It's not going to be too much conversation, but they're expecting that, and then they'll feel some type of way when you're not reciprocating the same contact. And yes, I agree with Sin. They
Who
running
these
their mouth.
who
They're
these niggas?
gossiping men, and I don't know what now.
Who is these niggas?
They out there. They out there. Sin says some females are doing what guys have been doing in some capacity, depending on the situation. What do you mean, Sin? Definitely gossiping. I do agree with you on that. I think that's definitely took a turn.
So you think men are out here gossiping more than women nowadays?
Yeah. Yeah. It's like they got something to tell. Like, I got a secret. Like, why am I having a whole conversation with you? Like, my guy, I'm gonna need you shut up. Like, be quiet. Keep that to yourself. No. Why, if I'm around, I know your mans know something because it just shows. Why did you even tell him? I'm confused.
This is interesting right here. Now, me personally, I would say more on the see what I see out there. I see more the dressing type, and these dudes is more feminine in they mannerisms, in that aspect.
So you say masculinity?
Like these dudes are, you see the way they dress and the way they mannerisms are nowadays. It's more feminine. It's more feminine. It's more feminine.
Really?
And they're comfortable with it.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
That's what I will come from on that right there. Like with the whole tight ass clothes and the everything is it's just more feminine nowadays. And it's a lane for it. It's a lane for it now. So it is what But in my eyes, that's why I see men being more feminine. Where gender role is changing because men wasn't dressing like that, and
The
doing things like
fashion.
that. If in the fashion aspect, and even in the
Hmm.
I'm noticing a lot of the younger guys, they're not as take charge. They're not as take charge as, let's say, my generation and before me and stuff when it comes to talking to females and stuff, things like that. They're more laid back with it. They're more,
Not
it's just
aggressive. They're not the
it's,
aggressor.
it's just a different approach, I guess. It's just a different approach. It's like you could go out now and this has been brought up plenty of times, but you go out nowadays and you'll see dudes, females on one side, and people, and so that connection isn't there like that anymore. So I'm not saying that.
It's technology.
I'm not
Social
saying that
media is a
guys
drug.
really,
Be
that
addicted to it.
I don't know. It's different. It's different. It's different. It's different. So in that aspect, I could see where things have changed. Women have become more bold when it comes to approaching dudes. I've noticed that
Mm-hmm.
women have become more
Boy
bold
would
when it comes
take
to
charge. Like, oh, I see that. Oh, I'm going to go talk
expressing
to that.
expressing themselves to a dude and stuff. So that's the difference right there, and that I've noticed within the last couple of years.
Hmm.
Now, now you just brought up social. Does social media have a play in that? Have a
I
play in this
think,
whole gender roles thing? Have a play in every? Does social
yeah,
media have a play
of
in this?
course. I feel like social media has gave a false reality. Social media, it again, you only see the exterior. You don't really see what goes on behind. And I take this from relationship goals to body goals to lifestyle goals. It's just you don't know sometimes what's fake and what's real, honestly. And I feel like a lot of people start to um want to emulate something they see on social media, and it's just like, one, do you know what trenches this person went through to get to where they at? Or are they really fucking happy? Or they just could be clicking it up for the gram just because they're getting likes, so they're getting paid for it. So I definitely feel like social media, yes. It could be, it could be, man, listen, a gift or a curse, social media. And we all know that in every aspect.
But to what aspect, as far as with gender roles, do you think that has played a part? I would say, in as far as the females are concerned, because men always approach women. It doesn't, I would say, of course, social media is giving certain men more heart to hop in the inbox. But for women, I'd
Mm-hmm.
say social media has definitely given a lot of women the courage to approach men that they necessarily wouldn't approach in person.
Is it because they have the option to jump in a DM rather than say
Okay.
something?
Yes. Let me tell you how many, I know women go through the same thing, but how many inboxes I get from a woman who would never ever think about just talking to me, and if she saw me in person, but on social media she could just hop in my DM and say whatever she wants.
Hmm.
That wasn't happening years ago. That wasn't that's so I would say that in that aspect it has given women who wouldn't necessarily approach a man or say something to a man. It has given them that courage because they, like you said, they could sit behind their computer and just type whatever, and no one has to see them, or so they. It is
They
what it
kind of
is.
have a
Yeah,
shield, a protective layer.
it is what it is. So in that aspect, yes, social media has changed and given, I would say, given women more.
Balls.
Go ahead, yeah, go ahead, yeah, boss. Go ahead. You said it. You said it.
Yeah, that's
What's
just like,
going
yeah.
on? Happy Friday, family. Happy Friday. Think and grow with
Hey.
what's going on, Yvette? What's going on? Happy Friday. We kicking our topic, as you can see, gender roles, have they changed? Have they changed? Have gender roles out here done a complete 360? Have they flipped, flopped? Men acting like women or women acting like men? What do y'all think? What do y'all think? Like, I say in some aspects, yes, I could agree on that. What do you say you see more? Do you say you see more men acting like women or more women acting like men?
Oh, that's a tough one. Oh God, that's a tough one. And what aspect are we speaking of now? It
Hmm.
depends.
Just in general, like just
I
you're out
really
and
feel
about.
like women are trying to definitely prove a point that we can be seen. We are here to be seen. But oh, Vet, you said it. You're right. I do feel from beginning of time, like she said, women
are forced to be in a man's role, and I definitely agree with that. I've definitely agree with that. Women are forced more to be in a male's role than a male is forced to be in a woman's role, to play a woman's role. And
So now
yeah,
are we just talking about like? All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all
you
right.
said in general, either way.
I guess that's very. I I like that. I like that y'all brought that up. So when you say that a
Mm-hmm.
woman, more women are forced to be in a man's role
Mm-hmm.
than a man is to be in a woman's role. Now, before we go any further, right there, because that's deep right there. Let's sort of specify what you mean when you say role. What's a man's role and what's a woman's role?
Let's see, where do you start? First of all, I feel like um now we're tired of being strong. Let's do that. To be strong, to have to carry everyone, to take care of everyone, um that's tiring. And unfortunately, it's instilled in us from growing up. I really feel like most women.
Now, so let me ask you this. I don't mean to cut you off. I'm sorry. But when you say that, do you mean more in a single parent sort of situation, or are you talking about a situation when a man is in the household as well?
A man in the household as well, because a lot of men unfortunately was raised by a single woman, or even in a marriage where the woman is doing everything, and they have in their mind that their woman is supposed to do all of that. Like, well, my mom did X, Y, and Z. Nigga, she didn't want to. That's not what she want to do. And it's not the right thing. Like, it should be balanced. Like, she shouldn't have to do X, Y, and Z all the time. Cook, clean, take care of everyone, pay it. No, she shouldn't have to. It should be balanced. So it's not just in a single household. I do see it in marriages as well.
So you mean where a woman works, cooks, cleans, take care of that, like all of that, and the man doesn't put in as much effort?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And we could do from single household, like,
Is
it's
that
going
a
to be
is that a majority thing, or is that a minority?
well, nah. I want to say definitely the black woman is forced to be, she's identified as a strong, independent black woman. No, I hate when someone say strong. I don't want to do that. I don't want to. I don't. But minority, yes, we're definitely forced more so than anything else. It's like we're expected to, and if we're not, then you're labeled something else. So yes, I just definitely more so. Men have no choice. They can walk out of their damn child's life and feel no remorse, but the woman is stuck. By now, if the woman does that, she's labeled something completely different. But that could go down the rabbit holes. But um, oh, damn, the comments
I've
going.
heard I've heard of plenty of situations where the father's taking care of the kids because the woman just couldn't cut it. So that right there goes both ways.
Wait, repeat what you just said.
I said I've heard of and know plenty of situations where the father's taking care of the kid because the female couldn't
You're
cut it.
right. There are some, but it's not as many as women. It's not even. I don't even think you can compare the two. As when it comes
Understandable,
to percentage
understandable,
wise.
understandable. So that's why I
There
asked at the
are great
beginning.
men out there, but I'm
But
saying the
that's why I asked at the
majority.
beginning when you're talking about a single parent situation. All right,
Yes,
so
you just
so
said
let's take
single parent.
let's take single parent situation. I'm talking about, all right, let's talk about marriages where a man and a woman are together. I think that is definitely a minority where the woman is doing, is I think that's the minority where the roles have flipped in a marriage situation.
You think?
I think that's the minority. I don't think majority of marriages out there or couples out there, the roles have flipped. I think that's a minority where the roles have flipped in a situation where it's a man and a woman together in the household. yes, that situation happens where the woman is, doing everything above and beyond whatever, and the man is doing the least. But I think that's the minority of it. I think that's the less of it. I don't think more couples are like that. That's just my opinion. I don't know the numbers for it. I didn't Google it. I don't know.
Well, let's hop in these comments. Oh man,
So
Bugatti.
she shovels her own snow. But Shin, are you single? Are you shoveling your own snow because you're single? If you had a man that lived with you, would you be shoveling your own snow? That's the question, right? You can't say you shovel your own snow. If I can't do it, I hire someone to do it. That's what I'm saying, Sin. If you live with a man, if you and your man live together, will you be out there shoveling your own snow? I highly doubt that. I highly doubt it.
But then is that society putting a role on it? Like, why can't we both be out there shoveling snow? Like Bugatti is saying, in those situations, he says men handle 75% of the financial responsibilities. I don't agree with that now in current day, but okay. Who's doing the yard work? Who's changing the oil? Again, I really feel in this current day, and I think a lot of that is set on old standards, previous trauma-filled situations as we brought up. I don't feel like it definitely needs to be a gender role. If I could change the oil, I would have no problem. Like, I have no problem helping shovel snow. I don't.
No. But that's not what he's saying, though. He's not saying if you have a problem with helping or doing.
He's saying who's doing the yard work, as if like the man is guaranteed to do it, and I don't agree. Definitely.
But what we're saying, in most situations, that's what it is, though. If a man and a woman live together, in most situations, the man is doing those things. Not in all. In some situations, the woman knows how to do those, and she takes care of it. But
so
in most
are we
situations,
saying if you're doing that, then she's mandatory to do something else?
What happened?
I said, so if we're saying men are doing those things, in your mind, for that man, in her mind, is she supposed to be doing something else? She's mandated to do something else?
Like what?
That's what I'm asking.
Hold on. That's why I asked you at the beginning, what do you consider a role for a man and a role for a woman in a relationship? What's the man's role and what's a woman's role? That's why I asked you.
And I personally agree. There shouldn't be a set. It's up to your relationship. You and that person need to communicate what roles that each other should play, or what you expect, or what's what. That's where the communication needs to be. I don't think it needs to be. I don't agree with Bugatti about households that prosper are set up traditionally, because unfortunately, let's talk about it. A lot of women now are more of the breadwinners than men. And unfortunately, that does bring a very heavy thing to a household. If a man cannot pridefully accept that. Now, does that, some women also carry that title with being able to have that humbly. Some do use it as a token over their head.
Do you feel if a man, do you think there's general roles for a man and a woman? Like if a man and a woman live together, or they're a couple, whatever, do you think a man should be a protector?
Yeah. I should feel, no, I should say this. I should feel safe with you. I want to feel safe. So if that means you protecting me, and he needs to feel safe, that's another thing. The man, the black man, whatever man, they need to feel safe as well with their woman. So I think it should be both ways. Some men don't feel safe. And again, that's going into bad childhood trauma culture, with men saying that they ain't supposed to cry, they're supposed to man up. No, men need to show emotion as well. Sheesh, we're missing a lot in these. Okay, where should I? Household that's prosperous set up traditionally. Okay, I said that. Marie Lee don't agree with the role crap. She said that's way back in the day. Bugatti is saying if the woman is cooking and cleaning, the man does those things. Okay, you're talking about changing oil, yard work. Okay, but if that works for your household, I feel. But you're saying that's what your household is set up on the traditional structure. Since the way she was raised, chores were changed up every week. One week I washed the dishes, my brother cleaned the bathroom, my other sister cleaned up outside. Next week it switched. I think it depends on how you were raised, because doing so-called male things don't bother me. Bugatti says all immigrant households are like that and they prosper. Again, definitely true, but that's a culture thing as well. There's a different structure, and I definitely in immigrant families, yes. But I feel like more immigrant men are more prideful on taking care of their households. That I do agree with. Not a lot of American men. They don't have the same pride and want to show. I don't agree with that, none whatsoever. Sin says if I was in a relationship, I wouldn't expect my man to do things all the time. Things should be shared. Yes, safe. Vet, she agrees. Sen says, well, my parents are from the South. I was born in BK, raised in BK and GA. The only thing my dad didn't allow me to do was go hunting. Okay. I see a lot of valid points in everyone. Why your face? What's so screwed?
I want to get back to the actual question here is, and I want to ask the viewers. You know, we got more viewers now. We got more people commenting. Do y'all feel that in 2022, what is it? It's October of 2022. Have gender roles changed? Have they changed? Do y'all do when y'all are out and about? You know, everybody lives a different lifestyle. You know, we all don't live the same lifestyle here. So when y'all are out and about, do y'all see a difference in gender roles? In y'all day-to-day life, do y'all see a difference in gender roles? Do y'all see more men starting to be feminine or more women starting to be masculine? And it doesn't have to just be in relationships. It doesn't have to just be sexually. Does it just in general? Just in general. It could be that, but you know, in general. What do y'all see? What do y'all see? Sin says things have changed throughout generations. There's no boundaries. Many want to be parent and friend. So because of that, people have a different outlook on what a male can do and what a female can do. That's interesting. Bugatti says back in the day, since the beginning of time, so the way has improved to work. Sin says, I think more females are displaying male tendencies with their mindset. Vet says people are being themselves. So there's people are being them. So nowadays, people are just more free to be themselves. So now, so you feel so Vet, based on what Vet says, you think people were hiding back in the day? People were hiding who they truly were, and now people are just saying, "Fuck it, I could just be me and be free in this time, and it is what it like, you know, it's whatever."
That, yes, I do feel like more people feel free now. Feel like they feel more free to express themselves.
They had to. They had.
True.
If the money is there, the roles can change, but to build only the traditional way is proven to work. So Bugatti is saying that, you know, like if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Basically, you don't got to reinvent the wheel. Go with tradition. Go with tradition. That's what Bugatti's saying. You know, that's what I'm saying here. How
Yeah,
you feel?
I guess we need to go back to the damn country. Go get an immigrant and bring them to the States, and then maybe, and hopefully he don't get brainwashed with the Americanized way. Yeah, nah. I think also with people being more in touch with having a healthy mind, they don't feel like they need to be stuck in a box. True. I do feel like mental health is becoming more and more popular. People taking care, and the therapist is no longer a taboo. It's becoming, hey,
A lot of things, a lot of things to touch on what Vet said, a lot of things aren't as taboo as they was back in, I'm 42. Hey, sis.
Oh, look at our good girlfriend. Look,
What's
guys.
up, you guys? Sorry to come in late. Sorry.
Listen. Late is better than never. What's going on?
Good evening, everybody. I know I don't want to break up the conversation. I know y'all was doing y'all thing, but yeah, sorry for the tardiness. Like, it's been wedding season. So my sister got married last week, and my really good friend got married today. So I had to do like the whole wedding, the dinner thing. So now I'm here. So I apologize for the tardiness.
So hopping on it. We're talking about gender roles. Have they changed? Are men acting more like women or women acting more like men? Like, what's going on out here, sis?
Listen, I don't know, but I've been getting that urge to propose to people and shit. So I feel like the gender roles change.
We haven't even touched on that yet. Hold on.
Listen, y'all don't even understand. Like,
we haven't even touched on that. I was going to get on that. Women proposing to men. But being that you brought it up, let's talk about it. I've been seeing that more and more lately. That was actually my next thing I was going to bring up. Well, let's talk about it now.
Like, I ain't gonna lie, this was like a conversation like maybe like a week ago with like my best friend. I was like, yo, you know how we seeing them things on Instagram and Facebook, how females be getting on one knee, asking the guy to marry them, whatever, and in the comments people be going like, oh, that's an insult to a man, like, oh, rave, like, nah, like sometimes like I don't know. I actually had that feel, and I was like, damn, would the guy feel less than whatever? It's like, I don't know. Like, cause I actually had that feeling to do so, but I know it's like the man, that's supposed to be the man's job, like to propose, to find their wife, but I don't know. I honestly personally had the urge to do so.
You would have got on one knee? You would have got on one knee and proposed?
I don't know about the one knee. It would probably have been like over dinner, like, pop out a cake type of thing. Maybe would you like, I don't know. Like, I don't know about
that bitch is different. Y'all know she different.
I don't know. I don't know about the one knee thing though. Like, I wouldn't get down because I wouldn't like bow down to somebody in that way.
Well, see, this is why Bugatti. See, this is Bugatti.
Bugatti says if the man ain't asking, he doesn't want to.
Yes and no. I don't. God, my brain
is my guys at? I'm gonna need them to get in here.
My brain, I want to say so much, but I don't want to get myself in trouble.
If the nigga ain't asking, if he didn't ask, then he doesn't want. I don't care how much y'all talked about it. If
so
he
that's
didn't,
you. That's what you feel. You feel that way?
Yeah. If a dude doesn't ask you to marry him, he doesn't want to.
You don't feel like men do just get complacent?
Well, Marie Lee said most
that
men
doesn't mean okay. If he's complacent in a relationship, that doesn't mean he. That means he doesn't want it. No, listen. Especially if she's throwing hints out there, and he knows the type of woman he's with. He knows she wants to get married, and he's not popping the question after
like,
a certain amount of time.
How can I say, like, I have so much going on in my life. Like, I'm trying not to.
Marie said they don't want to even when they ask.
I'm not trying to throw everything out there on the forefront, but like, sometimes you might. Shit, Marie Lee said most men don't even want to when they do fucking act. So first of all, that's just like the most truest fucking statement out there. They just acting just to fucking like, peer pressure type of shit. Whatever.
Oh God.
But like sometimes like, some men don't really know what they have, like what that's saying, like they don't know what they have until it's gone type of shit. Like, some people might have somebody in their life that is there, but not really there, but they're there, but then they might kind of diss them, go away, and deal with somebody else, but then always end up backtracking to that same person. And then next thing you know, that same person still doing what they doing. The next thing they leave and go see somebody else and be like, nah, I gotta go back to this same fucking person. Obviously, if you keep going back to the same fucking person, like not because, oh, this person's always gonna be there, but it's like that person's the only person that's doing what's right for you. No matter how many times you go left, you're gonna keep going back right, because at the end of the day, yeah, I tried that, but nah, this is the only one that fucking get it right. Like, I know I might want to try something different, but that's the only person that get it right. Sometimes, not to say that they don't want to act, but also scared too to be turned down. So it's like, look how many times I backtrack with you. It's like, will you even say yes to me? How many times did I leave you? Type of shit. You know what I mean? But it's like, at the end of the day, y'all know that y'all meant to be together. So I don't know how to kind of.
Well, Vet said, she asked, what stopped you from asking? Oh, Vet, you caught her. Girl, you done got her, you done choked up, Vet.
She got snapped. She snapped back to reality. That's what happened.
Not that I snapped back to reality. I don't know. I want to badly.
Mm-hmm.
But don't
Whoa. We're not gonna just bypass what you just said. Did you say want to or wanted to?
Listen here, sir. We just started. How many minutes are we in? Is it commercial? I think it's time for commercial.
It's almost commercial time.
No, we got 4 minutes. Did you say want or wanted?
Wanted.
I don't know if I heard wanted.
Whatever, sir.
I could have sworn I heard one. We might have to play the tape back after the episode. I could have sworn I heard want. I could have sworn I heard I want to badly. But
Yes, sir.
We're gonna pull a reality TV. Hey, producer, do we have a playback?
Yo, viewers, did she say want or wanted? I could have sworn she said I want to. I don't know.
Yo, Bugatti said you have to go to his mother and she'll make him. Yo.
I heard a want. Yo, what nigga you out here trying to propose to?
I'm not trying to do nothing but get my life together, make this money, and get my kids. That's all I need. Me, my kids, and
me, my babies. Me, my babies.
All I need. Sorry. But I'm just saying, like,
the benefits of then this is a whole nother conversation. Bugatti, goddamn, bro, that's another. Listen.
I'm not seeing those things. What are the benefits of
Bugatti,
marriage?
that's a topic for another episode. What are the benefits of marriage? That's a whole nother episode.
Whole nother episode. Shit,
that's a whole nother 2-hour show.
That's a whole nother damn episode. Shit, if you want to be technical,
my God. Listen. When we do that show, you could be on it.
Yo, Marie Lee said you said want, but she ain't gonna throw you under the bus, leave you alone. At least she being honest.
I was drinking, guys. I just came from what I was.
Yo, Marie Lee, you the real MVP for that one. You the real MVP for that one, Marie. You the real.
He said that's why men don't ask. You know what, Bugatti? Yo, I cannot.
This nigga's stupid.
Yo, he's so retarded. I cannot. Oh my gosh.
This nigga's stupid.
Anyway, I literally jumped in the middle of the show, and I really don't even know what you guys were talking about, so I wasn't able to tune in.
That's okay. When we come back from this commercial break, we're going to get back onto what this want.
Yeah, matter of fact, let's take this commercial break.
We're going to take this commercial break.
And we'll be back. We'll be right back. You know.
Yeah, we definitely, because now, yo, you lose stuff after your marriage. You know what? I can't. We gotta carry up and come from this break.
Yo, yeah, we'll be back, y'all. We'll be back.
Listening to podcast shows and do not know where to start? The Evening Rush Network can help you with that. Call us at 929-441-2417 or email us at theeveningrushnetwork@gmail.com for dates and prices. We got you for all your podcast needs. The Evening Rush Network. Tune in, subscribe, and share.
needs and to order to go. Welcome to Graceful Touch Massage Therapy, one of the newest up-and-coming massage therapy spas located in Queens, New York, where we offer professional and therapeutic massages. Some of our services are deep tissue massage, sports massage, Swedish massage, and some of our other services also goes as follows: hot stone treatments, hot towel treatments, facials, organic hair removal, and teeth whitening. We also offer traveling services where you can enjoy a nice relaxing spa in the comfort of your own home. We also do couple massages and single massages. We offer a discount to first-time clients of 15% for visiting us for the first time. So feel free to follow us on Instagram at Graceful Touch Massage for any inquiries and to book your massage package. Thank you for visiting Graceful Touch Massage, and we'll see you soon. Are you looking for a personal trainer? Are you still trying to get summer body ready? Well, what are you waiting for? It's not too late. Check out Fit Body 101. They're located in Floral Park, New York. You can contact them at fitbody101inc@gmail.com. They offer personal training sessions, one-on-one sessions, two-on-one sessions, strength training and conditioning, weight loss, toning, fitness, and wellness. Each program is structured to your body type to help you tone and lose weight the healthy way and the safe way. If you want to schedule a consultation with them, follow them on Instagram at fitbody101_ or send them an email at fitbody101inc@gmail.com. They are again located in the Long Island area, so if you're ready to get in shape, hit up Fitbody101. Are you in need of a 360 photo booth for your party or event? Look no further. Contact Uncle B 360 on Instagram at UNCLB 360. You can email him at UncleB360@gmail.com or give them a call at 516-406-2139. They have all kinds of special and packages. So if you're looking for a 360 photo booth for your event, look no further. Hit up Uncle B 360. And those were our sponsors of Sex, Love, and Alcohol.
We are back.
We're back. Yes,
We are
back. We're back.
Let's jump into these comments before we had to take the break. All right.
Yes, we're back. We're back. With more of sex, love, and alcohol and gender roles. Have they changed?
Well,
we touched on it. We touched on it a lot, sis. Like we sort of dived into it, as far as relationship wise, and like just in general, lifestyle wise, dressing wise, I'm saying like I touched on earlier, me seeing more men starting to dress like women,
That part.
That
crossbodies are taking over. The crossbody bags, the purses, Jesus Christ. It is what it is.
To each their own. Different strokes for different folks, But like Vet said earlier, in today's society, I guess it's more accepted. Things are more accepted, so people feel more free to express themselves. They don't have to hide anymore. So she said basically a lot of people's true identities are coming out, and based on today's climate, where you could basically do whatever now. You could say whatever you could do as far as sexuality is concerned.
Shut up, Sin. It definitely had to. He was trying it, Sin. He was trying it. Oh, God. He said them hip bags looking crazy right now. A hip bag? What the hell is a hip bag?
What are you talking about now?
Huh?
What's a hip bag?
Yeah, what's a hip bag? A crossbody or a fanny pack? I'm confused.
Oh, the hip bags. You talking about the fanny pack shirts, the hip bag, the fanny pack that the niggas is wearing over there. That's what you're talking about, the hip bags. That's what you're talking about. Yeah.
Oh.
Little purses that they wear.
Oh, the fanny pack. Yeah, we did. So we're gonna get back to our good girlfriend over there. Like, I'm gonna be like the glasses.
What the proposing, the want or the wanted? Has she said want?
Yes.
Said wanted.
No, you said want. You said want. You said want.
And the rollback.
Well, first of all.
All right.
First
Before
of
you go, what changed your mind? What's like we said? What stopped
Right,
you?
what
I said you
changed your
snapped back
mind?
to reality. I said you got a oh shit. What am I doing? I'm bugging.
You wanna know what changed my mind? All right, fuck it. It was once, okay, but what changed my mind is what's happening in my life right now.
Mm-hmm.
Changed my whole mind of all of that, because
Got it.
sometimes, like, you might have somebody that you can, my God, the word, sorry. I really was drinking. I had a lot of fucking rum punch, and my eyes feel heavy as fuck. But God forgive me. But yes. So
God forgive you? Now you want God forgiveness? Oh Jesus!
Too late for
I
that.
was. Yeah, sorry. The liquor's hitting today, and I normally don't get drunk. I be drinking a whole fucking cabinet, boy. I don't get drunk, but the liquor's hitting today. All right, so like, I feel like when you confide in somebody, and which is also like say like your partner or somebody that you're dealing with, sometimes you try not to tell them everything, because you don't want them to
throw it back at you.
No, not even throw it back at you, because if they're really for you, they wouldn't do that. More so look at you in a different light. You tell them what you want them to know, but certain things that might be tarnishing to, I don't want to say your brand or yourself or whatever, but like similar to that nature, they can look at you differently because they never saw you in that light or saw you as less than. So where I am in my life right now, I have been open book. And I feel like I have expressed myself more than I should have. And where I was before in my life, I'm no longer. And somebody, I'm really about to cry. Somebody like that wouldn't want the person I am now. So if I was to say propose to this person, I know they will probably hesitate.
Oh, sis, don't do that. Oh,
because where you at right now, the season that you're in right now.
Yep.
Yep. But does it make you question that person because
No, because I wouldn't want me at this point in my life.
Got it.
It's like, who would want to take on that burden? You understand? So I wouldn't blame them for rejecting me, because at this point I have so much going on that is more than me myself can handle. So to put this on somebody, everything I have onto somebody else, it wouldn't be fair.
Bugatti says if they don't accept you for your truth, they don't deserve you.
True.
That too, but it is definitely unfair to bring anybody into my chaos right now.
All right, so I'm gonna lighten the mood for a second because so I'm not gonna let you get away with it. I'm on your heels today, sis. I don't care if you're drunk or not. I'm on your heels today. So you just made a comment, right? Before you got into it, you said, "Oh, I don't usually let the alcohol this, alcohol that." You gonna sit here and lie on camera, sis? You named yourself Sex, Love, and Alcohol. God damn it.
Yeah, but I don't get drunk.
You named yourself Sex, Love, and Alcohol. You love alcohol.
I do, but I don't get drunk.
I'm fucking with you. Crack a smile. Let me see you smile. There you go. There you go. There you go. I knew it. I knew I was gonna get it out of you. So back to the topic though. I had to lighten the mood for a second. Beyond just beyond just in sexuality.
Wait, hold on. Bugatti said you're not fighting felonies or drug habits, so pretty much everything else can be dealt with. Yeah, he got a point
Listen,
there. If it's not felony or drug habits,
listen. In the vows it says better or worse, right?
yeah.
Hold on. Sin has a question, y'all. Sin has a question. Sin said, what was the question, Sin?
Yeah, I don't know what her question is. Tiffany, have you
What was
dealt
your
with?
question, Sin?
Tiffany, have you dealt with a guy that was too sensitive for you for your taste? And it says, I have a question for him. Have you encountered a female you were dealing with that came off as what's the word? Masculine, not masculine, assertive, like a man?
Have I dealt with a woman who's come off like too assertive or too
Yeah, too
masculine?
masculine or not?
Too masculine? Damn. I wouldn't say I've dealt with a woman that's come off too masculine. No. I've dealt with women who's been in power positions, but I wouldn't say they've come off too masculine. No, that wouldn't be the right choice of word. No, not masculine, definitely not that. Assertive. I've dealt with assertive women before. I have dealt with assertive women. But I wouldn't equate that with masculine though. But I have dealt with assertive women though. But they're more assertive in their own right. They're assertive in their lifestyle. When it came to the situation, they wasn't assertive with me because I'm not the type of person that's going to deal with that. So they were more submissive when it came to the relationship aspect of it. But I've dealt with assertive women though.
I think for me to answer you, we just talked about seasons, right? I felt like where he was in the season, I felt like he was too sensitive. But if it was a change of time and he was with me now, I wouldn't think he was too sensitive. And that's because of me. I felt like I was definitely more of a nigga back in the day than now. I feel like now I'm more so I can be more vulnerable. And that's because I'm more comfortable as a woman and in myself and know what I want. Before I was a female nigga. Okay. So it was a difference. Back then I thought he was too sensitive. But
yeah, I'm surprised. I'm shocked.
But now I would not. I wouldn't think that. So maybe I felt like my roles are reversing now. I'm more willing to be more submissive and things of that nature.
Okay, Amanda has joined the conversation. She says the roles have reversed. It definitely has. Back in the day, the man was the provider in a two-family household. Wives who worked, it was optional. Now women are the breadwinners. We getting these coins.
The roles have reversed. Yeah.
You wanna know something too? Like
definitely
what Amanda's saying too, like I want to say the roles have reversed, but like say for instance, like a lot of people know I have been married. I was married for almost 10 years, got divorced recently. But there was a time during my marriage where like the man is supposed to be the provider,
yeah.
but the thing is that in my marriage that we both made money. We both were six figure income people. There was a point in our marriage where my husband lost his job. He was laid off and he no longer was making that money that he was making. You understand? So he was left to either do unemployment or, try to make his way. But he wasn't a criminal. He, had a good education. So I told him to take his time and find something. So it was left for me to pick up the slack, to make sure the bills are paid, the mortgage is paid, our cars is paid for, like there's food on our table, make sure I was doing everything. But
how long did you do that for?
A year, a whole year. He went almost a whole year without a job. Not that he couldn't get a job. I didn't want him to just get any job. You know, because at the end of the day, the shit's on your resume. The shit follows you. Like you're.
So there
I'd rather,
wasn't any resentment on your part.
on my part, no. I wanted him to do what he had to do and, you know, get a good job. But on his part, it's like he felt way like, oh, you're not asking me for nothing. Like in my brain, it's like, how can I ask you for something if you're not working? Yeah, we might have savings, you might have money put away, but my whole thing is like, I need you to get on your feet and do what you got to do to get a great job, not just any job. It's like, it's not like I don't have, not like I'm not working. It's not like I'm not bringing money home. We're going to be all right. Like, so whether or not you work it or not, we're still going to be good. I have to pick up the slack. But in his mind, is like, he felt less than. He felt like he was no longer the man.
That
he
pride.
felt like, yeah, the pride killed him to the point his pride almost kind of fucked up our marriage. And it's like that insecurity, or like every single insecurity that he had within himself came to surface. And it was like, oh, I no longer wear the pants. Like, oh, your wife is doing everything. I was like, no, he got it. Like, you know, he got it. It's a lot of times, it's like, even if we went out places, like, you know, I'll give him my card to like go, like we went out with friends and stuff like that. Like before we go out, like here, like my card, like pay for that. Like, I don't want you to touch anything. Like, you know, you take care of it. Like you can, whatever, like you got this type of thing. Like I'll hold you down, like, but you got this. But it's like, I don't know, like the roles were kind of reversed and he didn't deal with it well. Some men don't deal with women being that breadwinner or the so-called wearing the pants in the family, whatever, because it makes them feel less than. But it's not like,
well, that
like you are
comment is in here now. That's the biggest problem. Let me ask a question. They wear the pants.
Hold on. Let me ask a question. Let me ask a question to the dudes in our comments based on what you just said, right? So, if a dude is dealing with a woman, say you and your lady go out, she makes more than you, she's taking you. So, would you expect her to give you the money to pay for the meal, or give you the card to pay for the meal, or just pay for it outright? Like, is that a pride thing? Or would you take the money if she slid you the money under the table, like, oh, here, babe, you pay for it? Like, how do y'all feel about that, dudes? Nowadays, we'll throw our tribe away for a check. Bugatti, you talking your shit tonight. Bugatti in the comment, he talking it tonight.
Marie said, the sad part is I had nothing, was making nothing, and it seems to always be the ones like that messing up good bonds. Now we both have power, making money. I worked on my ego and pride. It was pure jealousy.
So Sin says she's actually did that, slipped the card under the table before. So Sin, how did he feel about that? Did he take it and he felt like it was nothing, or Bugatti
like
said she's mine, I'm proud of her?
I definitely agree with Amanda as well. Handle your biz first, because right, you have to have and know that once you there, I know he's going to be good. He's going to be able to take over as the man, and it's going to go right back. But I feel like, just like Christina said, it don't get to there because the pride becomes too much from the man.
Yeah, some people have to some men don't even know that they have like those things like deep inside them until they're actually placed in that situation. Like you don't know what kind of insecurities or
right.
feelings you have until you actually put into that situation. Like, damn, like why am I feeling this way? Like, why do I feel like she got one up on me or something? Like, but it's not like that. It's like y'all supposed to be a team, and some men really can't deal with. Like they're gonna say right now, like I'm good with that, I'm good with that, but you never been in that situation where you made less than that female, so you don't know how you feel in that situation until you're put in that situation. You know, like I don't know if I'm explaining it properly. Because some people would say whatever they want until they actually go through the motions.
Right.
It's
until they in the predicament.
And then so they gotta be like, so they gotta actually ask a woman for money. Like, yo, like. Let me hold like $10. I can go get a Lucy down the street. Like I don't know. Like,
the Lucy down the street. It's the Lucy for me.
Let me ask a question to y'all two women right here. Let me ask a question to y'all two. Can a man still be a protector and a provider if he makes less than a woman?
Sure can.
Say that one more time.
Can a man still be the protector and the provider if he makes less than a woman?
Mhm.
Oh yes, because it's not.
Yes.
I
I
had to.
say yes. But like y'all were just saying, a lot
You
of men
can.
haven't got that through their head that you could still be the protector and the provider,
But
even if
that's
he
the
makes
thing,
more than
like,
you.
Yeah.
because people feel like money is everything. I know money is the root of mostly everything in this world and in life, because honestly, like, you can't go outside and have fun if you don't have money. Like, you can't really spend time with your loved ones if you don't have money, because at the end of the day, it's like, damn, I gotta work. Like, how am I saying, yeah, keep the key with you when our bills will be paid tomorrow? It's like sometimes your mind can't settle unless your pockets are right. You understand? So it's like a lot of things you want. Sometimes women want to go out and have fun, but they got to realize, like, you still got to have money in their pocket. Like, a lot of things you want to do, you want your man to bring it somewhere, but it's like, yo, you got to realize that people do have bills, you do have stuff to do first, and then we have fun.
Right.
So I don't know, like, but then guys also feel like, again, I know money is the root, but it's like there's other things you can do to give a woman security.
Yeah.
There's
have her back when she's not around. Take up for her, especially to y'all goddamn mamas. Okay? How about you put your mama in the place while I'm sitting right there, and you could be broke ass, but you done took up for me. Now I'm like, oh, my baby got my back. He got my back. I feel protected. That didn't cost you not a damn thing. Not a damn cent. As they say, a red cent. So yes.
As you can tell, viewers, she's been through something.
God damn it. Yes.
John said my mama come first.
You know what? Oh God.
Yeah, and it's like, it's like you can do other things to provide. You can do other things to protect her. You can do all these other things to
dishes,
to
laundry,
be the man
kids,
of the household.
Yes, that costs not a damn cent too. Yup. Agree with that shit too.
But we all know, like, let's keep it 100. We all know when our pockets ain't right, shit ain't moving.
That is right too. We do that right.
Attitude, okay?
Everybody has an attitude.
What? I will have the worst
attitude.
So question, ladies, question. So, Chris, you said, you was in the marriage and y'all were both making money. Then he lost his job during the marriage and you had the support for that year, right? So, being that where you are right now, or both of y'all, being where y'all are right now in 2022, would you get in a relationship now, though, with someone who doesn't make more than you and can't hold it down financially?
Yes, I would. Yes, I would, because it's not about who makes more. Like, it's just a point of either contributing to the relationship and our situation. Right. Like, the thing is that it's all about having conversation and compromise and stuff like that, because right now, like, not for nothing, my sister just got married. And my whole thing is, like, I told her, really don't take no damn advice from me, but the thing is that y'all have to talk. You have to make sure y'all put your finances all on the fucking table, because at the end of the day, y'all gonna be living under one roof, and you gotta know what they could afford, what you could afford, what y'all could afford together. And at the end of the day, y'all don't want to be homeless, and y'all don't want to be on the fucking street. So guess what? Y'all don't be fighting like, oh, why you didn't give me enough for this little bitch? Because I couldn't afford it. Like, did y'all have this conversation in the first place? Like, because if you only could pay the cable bill, nigga, you only could pay the cable bill. That's all you could do. Like, if you can only get food stamps, all right, cover the food. I'll do everything else. It's all about conversation to see what you can afford and what you can't afford and what you're going to pick up. And once y'all have that conversation, agree to it. Listen, this is what you're going to hold up. But if it comes to a time that you cannot, you need to speak up. Not when it's shit past due. Like, it's all about having a conversation. So the thing is that, like, I don't care if you make less than me or more than me.
Yeah.
But the thing is that if you're contributing in some kind of way,
yes,
that's fine.
So would you go in? So you don't go into I don't want to say expect, but I'm gonna use the word expectation. But do you expect a man at a certain age to be making a certain amount?
No.
No,
No.
because the world is too crazy right now. I don't expect, even though
Like, even honestly, like, I beat myself up recently because I went from making 6 figures to making a fraction of that. And
it's
I said,
adjustment.
and I said, like, and I mean a fraction. Like,
Wait, did you just choke? Did you just choke?
I did, because I have a lifestyle, homie. I got a lifestyle. I love cars. I love a lot
It's
of
like
shit.
catching these flights.
Like, I had to loosen up my collar for a second.
God.
But
Oh.
yeah, I literally took a major pay cut. But it's like but the thing is that I made 6 figures because I've been at my old job for 17 years.
Mhm.
Like, it's only right. If you at your job for that fucking long, you ain't up there. There's something fucking wrong. But I'm just saying. But it's like I took a pay cut, and the thing is that in my head is like, bitch, are you dumb? Like, you're 30-something years old. Like, why is a 30-something years old making pennies right now? Like, what the fuck are you doing? But it's like, you can't really think about it as age, because I know in my head it's like, with my knowledge and my brain, like, I might be starting at the bottom right now, but I'm not going to be here for long because I know what I got to do to make it back up to where I need to be. I said, I know this is a step back, but it's only a step back to take 20 steps forward because I know what I got to do, and it's not going to take me long to get back up to where I was. Yes, it's a whole nother career path, but so when I think about it, it's like, and mind you, where I'm working now, there's a lot of people that's older than me, and I mean braid hair and almost to canes, like walkers old, and I'm like, and my ass is like, nigga, how? You must be living in your car because there's no way. It is no way. Like, this is you're starting, you're ground at this point. But it's like, you know what? If this is what you're gonna do, this is what you're gonna do. Like, but everybody gotta handle each situation differently. And I don't believe with age comes a dollar amount. Because then there's this kid. Because I had to go through some training recently. And something told me to ask this kid how old he was. This man told me he was 22 years old. And he makes $90-something thousand for the year. And I said, that's very impressive for somebody your age, and you've been through all this stuff and already skipped the ladder so much. So it's like, look how young he is and look how much he's making.
Right.
And look how old these other people is that he's training.
Yes.
And look how little they're making. So you can't say, oh, you're this old, so you should be making this amount.
Yeah, I don't agree with that.
Everybody's learning process is different. Everybody's schooling background is different. And sometimes the more you know, the more you make, but really that's not even that either. Because there's some people that never went to college, never had no degrees, don't have no type of fucking education, making way over 6 figures.
That's true. And then I also feel like if you have something good with someone, together, you're more wealthy than someone that's single. I definitely think a team is so much stronger than a single.
But person. I'm a firm believer 2 motherfucking incomes is better than 1. So
that is a motherfucking fact.
So 2 people working better than, that double income household always comes in handy. Boy, that shit comes in handy.
Yo.
But trying to do this shit on your own. Like, so these gender roles, these women that be trying to say, oh, put that fucking, that masculine shit on their back. That shit's okay, but trust
we don't want to be. I'm sorry.
We all know that shit's not easy. That shit's not very hard. Like, nobody wants to carry that burden all of that on their shoulders.
Who said it? I think it was Sin. Can I be the damsel in distress? God damn. Can I be like, oh my God, I don't know how to do this. Oh my God, can you please help me? Can you do this, please? I don't want to fucking figure it out. Figure it out for me, God damn it. It's just what it is.
I'm sorry, I was talking and everybody typing. So I don't know.
There's so much stuff going on.
I'm talking and typing.
Y'all both over there lost in the comments.
You know what, Bugatti? I cannot with you. I can't.
I can't.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, but trying to like, I know a lot of women like, and I am a woman myself that honestly, my lifestyle will make people feel like I'm extremely independent. Yeah, don't let the looks fool you, kid. Like it ain't it. It ain't it. It ain't it.
You're gonna have me
But
on.
it's like no, but seriously, it's like I wish I didn't have to do the things that I'm doing. Like I don't want to work. Like I work so much. I work so hard, but it's like I feel like if I didn't have kids, I'll probably be home, probably collecting unemployment or welfare somewhere. To be honest, if I didn't have kids, like, but I feel like my kids push me to do more so that they don't struggle because my parents never allowed us to struggle. We never saw struggle. Like like I never knew what poor was. I never knew what not having was. I never knew what less than was because my family never showed us that. I always had.
Nigga, you never had to heat the house with the oven open and the water on the step stove boiling?
I could give you a whole lesson on what not having was. Shit.
Yeah, but like it's like, so I don't know. I guess like how we said on another show, it's like how your upbringing is. Like you do what you were taught or you do what you see. And the thing is that like I feel right now like in my life that I'm going through hell. But it's because I never seen this. I never been through it. I never felt it. Because my family never allowed me to go through things like this. So it's like for me to go through what I'm going through now, it's like a total opposite of what my whole upbringing and my life is. So I refuse to let my kids see that or go through that with me. So I put them in a better situation so I can go through this by myself. But I'm still continuing to work. I'm still continuing to grind and provide for them to make sure they're okay and that they don't need and want for anything. But I wish I didn't have to go through all of this.
No, we do not want to jump through all these motherfucking hoops.
Yeah, sometimes just like I say before, I wish I nigga to sit me the fuck down and say, bitch, sit down. I got this. Like,
let me ask y'all a question.
I listen. Like, you know what? I'm gonna shut up.
Let me ask y'all a question. So, y'all, let me say perfect situation, right? Y'all perfect situation. Would it be A, your man is the breadwinner, you're at home taking care of the household? B, y'all both are working and both contributing towards everything in the house or whatever? A or B, basically. There is no C. It's A or B. Would it be either he's the or C? You're making most of the money. He's taking care of the house. That's C. You're making most of the money. He's taking care of the house.
You ain't gotta say no more. It'll be A for me, kid.
A for you.
I mean, I could not do anything. I don't know what it is not to work, or I'll definitely be with B. I can't sit at home, do nothing. Yes, now don't get me wrong. Taking care of the household is work. Taking care of a whole household, taking care of your kids, it is work. But not to work, I don't know what that is. So I would need, like, am I going to be able to have my own business? Like, I wouldn't be able to, I wouldn't want to solely depend on my husband, or even if he's my significant other, but I would rather probably see. I have no problem working. That's not the problem.
Like, that's what I was going to say. It's like, I have no problem working.
But why
I don't have no problem working. And if I have to get a job,
yeah.
I know that I can get a job. But if a bitch ain't got to, and he making more than enough for both of us fucking put together, my nigga, I will cook, clean, take care of these kids. What the fuck you need? You don't have, like, when I say this man will not have to come home and, I would, like, this man will not have to come home for shit. I won't be like, babe, the light went out. No. I'll have somebody come fix the light before you come home. The sink will be fixed. The dishwasher, the washing machine. Nothing be broken when you come in this bitch. Like, when I say, like, no problem, you have no headache, no nothing. No, like, I will never hit your phone with a fucking issue in my life if I was a stay-at-home fucking mother.
I would want to work. I wouldn't want to work as much. If I could work part-time, I'd be fine because I would want to raise my children. I think that's a major thing that's missing in today's society because we're forced to work. So we are away from our children more. I would definitely, if B had a part-time position.
So neither one of y'all would choose C. Neither one of y'all would choose your man's being home taking care of the house and the kids and y'all working.
No. No.
Him being the nanny?
Him being home taking care of the household and him cooking, cleaning, taking care of the kids, doing all of that stuff.
If that's how the chips fell, that's just how they fell. Because sometimes, especially in this day and age, sometimes it's cheaper to have one parent stay at home with the kids, depending on how many kids you have. So if it works for your household, I wouldn't have no problem with that. But again, is he going to be able to take that role with his pride? Men cannot swallow certain pride.
But if it came down to the point to say that somebody needed to stay home, and it just so happens that my job made way more than your job, brought in more money than your job did, and you are willing to stay home with these kids, oh yeah, then fuck it. Like, it is what it is. At least that saves on daycare, that saves on this. Like
right.
We'll
make
it work.
Now listen. Now, is this just a temporary thing, or are you willing to like this is our lifestyle, this is how we're living? I'm the one working, and this is and my husband's a stay-at-home dad.
Well, everything in life is trial and error, trial and fucking error. So we got to test this out first, homie.
It might not work. It might not work.
We got to see if it ends up working and you actually like it and you get in a little routine. Yeah, just don't get too fucking friendly with these fucking other nannies down the fucking street, my nigga. Like, we all right.
I am done.
We all right. The nannies link up, down the street. They all meet in the park. All the nannies know each other. Listen here, stay at home, dad.
Hold on. The nannies and the stay at home moms. Don't get twisted. Stay at home moms.
Fucking comfortable, my nigga. No, like this ain't no y'all come to have tea and baked crumpets. Nope. But
listen. It's a whole society. It's a whole society to stay at home parents.
It is. Trust me. My little second gig I got going on, like when I be driving people around and shit, like I see it all. Like, I had a whole argument with a couple of nannies yesterday. Like, listen, y'all need to figure. I need this kid. Like, where the fuck is he at? Like, get it together. Don't shuffle my fucking phone number around. Like. I had a little nanny altercation. They was double teaming me yesterday.
Crazy. Crazy. I don't know what you're doing out there, but be safe.
No problem.
Be safe. So I guess, to wrap all of this up, we getting towards the end of the show.
Yes, we are.
We come to a conclusion that gender roles have changed out here. Yay or nay?
Yes.
Yes, they definitely are changing.
Do everyone agree with them? No. People learn how to adjust? Yes. Women will always have trust issues. You know what, Bugatti? Fucking with you, we'll be down another rabbit hole. I ain't fuck with you. We ain't going down another rabbit hole with you.
Listen. We got like 2 shows already set up. We have the dating show. You wasn't here for that, sis, but we're gonna do a dating show. We're gonna do a live dating show. Okay, we're gonna link up at a bar or lounge or whatever. We're gonna do a live dating show.
I want to do that for Valentine's Day. Like, not on Valentine's Day, but
whenever we're gonna do a live dating show because there's a lot of single people out there. And based on what was Bugatti's comment? Why don't marriages last or something like that? About marriage or something? Yeah, we're gonna get into that. We're gonna talk about that one day. We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna dive more into that subject right there.
No, he said, what does marriage really offer you?
I do wanna touch on that, but that is like a whole 2-hour show. Okay? Yeah. So that's how I ignored your conversation, ignored your question, but
yeah, basically, we didn't get on that Bugatti. That's going to be the benefits of marriage. That's going to be a whole nother show right there. We want you to call in or whatever. Definitely. You're going to be a part of that show because that's your topic right there. The benefits of marriage. Definitely. The pros and cons. We're going to get into that. Ooh.
Woo!
But yes, right. But this show's been dope. Sorry for being late again. And since, like I said, the reason why I was late because people got married. Like, I want to say congratulations to my big sister, my big sis, who jumped the broom last week. Her and her husband. Wish you longevity, and of course, my long time, really good. And of course, my longtime friend China officially got married today to her husband. And I'm so happy for everybody. It's wedding season. Like, I'm getting so many wedding invites in the mail. I can't wait. But listen, you know what it is. Each and every Friday, we here with you guys at 8 p.m. Make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend. Make sure you follow us on Instagram at Sex, Love, and Alcohol.
We need some music. Hold on. We need some outro music.
We do. You know what? All right, guys. Until next week, because this man here. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all for tuning in.
See you guys next Friday at 8 p.m.